I wanted to talk to people, I wanted to understand their lifestyle. You can make friends. I wanted to make friends so that I could have a clear line of communication with native people. You read the title of the video, you saw the thumbnail, you clicked on it, and today I want to talk about this: why everybody should learn a foreign language. And I have no script, I have nothing written. I will talk my heart out today. Why do I feel the same? I want all of my friends, my family members, everybody, you guys, to learn a foreign language. We have our regional languages. I am Punjabi. You can speak in Bengali, Marathi, Malayalam, Tamil, Kannada. There are so many languages you can in India specifically, and you speak those languages. But I have a strong opinion that you should also learn a foreign language, and let's talk about it. So the first reason that I feel that you should learn a language is that once you learn a language, let's say you learn German or Swedish or Spanish, once you go to that country, once you go to Spain, after learning Spanish, you go to Latin America, or if you go to Germany or Sweden or France after learning French, it becomes very easy for you to move around. Yes, you can go there, manage, you can still order food, order taxi, you can use sign languages. But after learning that language, once you're fluent in that language, there's something different. Now you can communicate even better, you can be more specific, you can go to those narrow alleys, because you know, if I'm lost, I can find my way, I can talk to somebody and they would just help me out. You can order food in a way that you can have a proper conversation with the waiter or with the chef. They will give you a better idea. Or if you are going to watch a football match or for an event, better communication with people who are around you, versus when you cannot speak a foreign language. A lot of people go to Germany or to Sweden to study. Imagine if you can speak an Indian, being an Indian, if you can speak that language, it makes a massive difference, because now you can be a part of that community, even better part of that country, because and only because you can speak in that language. Imagine a white person coming to India speaking, who can speak Hindi. Isn't it better? So I feel it's better when, if you're going to study or to travel, if you can speak in that language. Second reason why I feel it is important to learn a foreign language, or you should learn a foreign language, is that now you can understand the culture better. I will talk about my experience of learning Spanish and then Portuguese. I talk a lot about Spanish, let's talk about Portuguese. So before learning Portuguese, Brazil, if you do not know, is a Portuguese speaking country, and for Brazil for me was samba, football, Rio de Janeiro, whatever you see on the internet or on the TV, or that song Brazil, la 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 la. Yes, that was Brazil for us. But after learning Portuguese, I realized Brazil has a lot more to offer. You understand the culture better, you understand why Brazil has this variety of people. You see people from Europe, from the European descent, from the African descent, you see the native people, you see a lot of mixture. You start understanding the culture better, you understand their food better, you understand their clothing better, their lifestyle better. And same, after learning Spanish, I could relate more to Latin America, because the complete continent from US down till Argentina, so many countries speak Spanish. And Colombia was a state in US for me. Colombia was not a country for me, but after I learned Spanish, I realized, okay, there's a country in South America called as Colombia, and it has these great artists coming out of that country. It has a lot of pop culture that comes out from Latin America, from Colombia. Argentina is not just Messi, it is not just Buenos Aires. Argentina has a lot more to offer. You start understanding that country even better, you start understanding the culture better, their food, their lifestyle. And it is not just me, a lot of people who speak different languages would tell you the same thing, that languages is a gateway to that country, to the culture of that country. So for that matter, if you are somebody who wants to understand a country, start by learning their language. Now the third point, or the third advantage, or whatever you want to call it, it is something subjective. and that is you can make friends and you can talk to the local people. I was somebody when I learned Spanish and then Portuguese, I wanted to talk to the Spanish people, I wanted to talk to Latins, to Brazilians, because I wanted to know or to understand their culture. I wanted to know why in Spain they serve tapas. I wanted to know why there is this rivalry between Madrid and Barcelona, why they speak 4 languages in Spain. Yes, a country as big as Uttar Pradesh has 4 official languages: Catalan, Espanol, which is Spanish, then Euskera and Gallego. I wanted to talk to people, I wanted to understand their lifestyle. You can make friends. I wanted to make friends so that I could have a clear line of communication with native people, to understand the accent for many reasons which I cannot think right now, but yes, for other reasons I wanted to learn the language because I wanted to make friends across the globe. And Spanish and Portuguese are one of those languages that are widely spoken, and you can make a lot of friends from Latin America, from Europe, from Portugal. So this is subjective, not everybody has this mindset or your goal, but if you're somebody who wants to talk to the people of the world, you should learn at least whatever language, at least one foreign language: Swedish, Norwegian, Korean, Japanese. If you want to talk to Japanese people, understand them better, make friends over there, yes, languages will definitely help you. Now the fourth reason I feel is on the monetary end. If you have a business, let's say, okay, I'm not making a hypothetical situation but a real life scenario where I was working with somebody who has a tapestry business in India. He wanted to expand it to other parts of the world. He learned Spanish, and in Spain for some reason they love to hang tapestries on the wall, and he learned Spanish, made a few contacts over there, and started exporting tapestry over there. Now this is a physical product. He was doing imports and exports. He was importing Spanish things here in India and exporting tapestry and other things to Spain. And for you, it can be anything, any business. You can design websites for Latin American people, you can do online marketing for them, whatever businesses are out there. That's completely upon you, whatever you like. For instance, I am sitting in India, I teach Spanish to people in the United Kingdom. So I made a small business sitting here in India just by knowing one language. And even I am exploring a lot of things. What businesses can I do after learning a language? Let's say my friend has a business and he wants to expand to Latin America. Then I can be a part of that business, connect it, and maybe try to export whatever service or goods that we have. So combine the language with your business, or maybe start a new business and see what it can do for you. It can make money for you, it can get you contacts, whatever, because this is an territory which you can explore, which even I am exploring. So for that reason, I feel everybody should speak a language. And last but not the least, it makes you more creative. Learning a language makes you creative. By default, we Indians are multilinguals, and there are a lot of studies which tell you that speaking different languages make you more creative, and adding a foreign language will help you to think in that language too. Yes, there are a lot of studies, but really do I feel that? I'll talk about my experiences. Not going to talk about those studies say this or that. I'll talk about my experiences. So there are instances where I cannot think clearly in Hindi or English. I would start thinking in Spanish. And there are moments, or there are times when I'm playing a video game, or when I'm listening to a song or a music, I would start thinking in Portuguese. There are those rare moments when I do also think in Portuguese, but majority in English or Hindi, depending on the situation. I would, if I'm studying, if I'm doing something creative, I would think in Spanish. If I'm working, usually it'll be in Hindi or English. If I am having fun, by default my native language Hindi would come out. So it did not make me genius or anything like that. Nothing massive that now I'm making $1 gazillion or now I'm writing books, nothing like that. But it helped me to think in different languages in different situations. Did it make me creative? Yes, in a way where I could relate Hindi to Spanish, find similar words, similar sounds, use those techniques to teach my students did make me creative in some way, yes. And you can also explore this area where learning a foreign language or your native language or whatever, combine two languages and see what comes out of it, what creative you can do. I am also doing a lot of things around languages, trying to read about more languages. I'm trying to read about linguistics, why certain languages are evolved in that way, why vulgar Latin evolved into 4 to 5 languages. It can be anything. Yes, definitely it makes you creative. And again, for all these reasons, I feel you should and everybody should learn a foreign language. In India, again, I repeat, we have a regional languages, but a foreign language can take you a little further. It can help you. It did help me a lot in my career. Now I make money, my profession is around languages. And you also learn a language and tell me what things are you planning or what things have you done after learning a foreign language. So this was my take after things that you can do after learning a language. No script, nothing, speaking from the top of my head. Thank you guys for watching. Please like the video, leave a comment, leave your whatever you think. So till the next one, adios. So guys, if you're enjoying the videos, please consider subscribing to the channel.